Hello again, everyone. This is Lolly Jenna, and today's video topic is gonna be delays and more delays and reason why. Let's get started. So I do want to apologize for how I look. I know this is like the third time saying this in a video. Well, okay. We just got ourselves 9 more pups because my dog, was pregnant and not something that we had planned. I'm sure you know where this is going, and I don't want to go to the full details, but there was an incident to where, like, it was one of the most heartbreaking days for us. And I mean, I know many other people, like, oh yeah, she's pregnant. She's like, you wouldn't be happy if it was from some stranger dog that just broke in. Yeah. Anyways, I'd rather not get into that because it was. So, anyways, yeah, 9 pups. I mean, they're all cute, okay? And you all know the responsibilities and stuff. It's not easy to handle. More time is going to be focused on them. I mean, of course, you can kind of squeeze in what you like to do or what you need to do, you know, in between the time that you're supposed to be spending with, like, trying to, you know, keep an eye on the doggies. So, especially when they're newborn. So, this is pretty much another story time, okay? Or a vlog. You know what? More of a story time. Okay, so 3 days ago. Okay, 3 days ago. 5 o'clock in the morning. I was asleep, but I had just woken up. I saw Luna at the door, and she's like, she's just, I don't know, she looked like she was kind of antsy. I don't know, but she wasn't doing that. She was just like kind of like moving around and not laying down. And I'm like, Luna, honey, are you okay? It's early in the morning for this. Luna, what are you doing? And sure thing. Sorry. I didn't mean to say sure thing. She laid herself down, but then she got back up. But then she started messing with, yeah, these dogs are probably going to be interrupting this video too, so she was doing this to to her bed. I'm like, Luna, don't do that. Don't do that. You're not going to be comfortable. And then she turns around and she's in this weird posture where she's like hunched like this. And I'm like, and I get up, I'm like, what's going on? I just see this black thing come out from her, you know what? And I'm like, oh my god. yeah, I start panicking. I'm like, Mom! Yeah, just calling my mom. Mom, get your butt over here. She's giving labor. She's in labor. She's in labor. Yeah, I was freaking out. I was just there all confused, sleepy. I'm like, why is she in that weird posture? She's just like this. Until I saw it come out. So, that was a hectic of a morning because we, as in me and my mom had to stay home with me because she was labor, and she had 9 puppies. Yeah, a crazy number for a first timer. So that was a blessing and an unexpected blessing. So I am so sorry about that, guys. These damn allergies. It had been a long morning. She actually in total had 10. But unfortunately, one didn't make it. My mom was... She was hysterical. She was crying. And I couldn't really do much. But to just kind of give that moment of silence, because... You see, there's a lot of people that show their remorse, or not their remorse, they show their feelings of sadness just to either like be quiet or even cry themselves. I mean, just like my bird Oliver, when I saw him die in front of me, I later on cried, but I didn't even cry during that day. I mean, that moment. I was sad. I mean, my heart broke into 2 pieces. But you know, I've been like, when I had my doves, both pairs, I mean, I have my doves still, but it's only the female. So there was so many birds, eggs with the babies in it, and they never made it, which is heartbreaking for me. I mean, not everybody has to cry and stuff, you know, to show that they're sad. Some people are silent about it, but it doesn't mean that they don't give a damn. I mean, trust me. I am not the person to be that cold, or just cold at all. I'm sorry. Once again, I'll have to explain why my sentences and vocabulary and all that is kind of not normal. I mean, I'm sure you can see it in my face. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, so of course I was sad. I was sad about passing of this puppy. But my mom was the only one that was crying. I mean, it hurt me to see her that she was crying. But later on, when I had to go to the store with my uncle, she told me that 2 more just came out. I'm like, what? Oh my god. That's just, oh my god, crazy. So I had to use the last of my money that was in my savings, because once again, I'm not working, and that was just from my income tax return. I had to use it because of pee pads, and of course I bought like 2 little snacks and something for my face, but the pee pads itself was $13. And not only that, I had to spend $45 on medication for my dog too, because she has worms and then she has fleas. So, and then I have this $131 dollar payment coming soon, actually on the 9th. So yeah, I had to use my savings to rebuild that. So anyways, so literally the whole entire day was just cleaning and stuff. looking out for them because newborns. Not only that, the bad thing was that since everything was held in my room, and this is not, it is my house, but not my own house, okay? Like, in other words, living alone, living on my own. That stuff, all the stuff, and then she peed on my floor, and I'm like, I don't have any money to repair that carpet, but it's not like I'm gonna be living here for a long time, but it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna help my parents. Whatever they want to do with the room doesn't mean that I'm not gonna help them. So of course, I mean, we had to deep clean and all these things because not only that, but the stuff that comes out during the labor on the floor. Yeah, I'm like, no. I don't need my room stinking, and I don't need my dad saying, your room stinks. And that stuff won't come off. So that is something I wouldn't enjoy seeing. An angry dad. So yeah, majority of the day was just looking out for them, and well, I was scrubbing. I mean, my mom helped me too, so yeah, things were good until here was my concern, since they have been going underneath the blanket and getting trapped under there, my dog's sitting on them, all these crazy things. I'm just like, Mom, I think I'm gonna just have to stay up. And I mean stay up. I'm not talking about 1 hour extra, 2 hour extra. I mean, the whole day. And my mom, no, you don't need to. Yeah. Bird. So, yeah, that's what I pretty much wound up doing. Having to stay up. And guess what? They were active during the night and the early mornings. I'm just like, God, you see? so that was since 5 o'clock in the morning. I was awake all the way to the next day. Now, mind you, I used to do things like that, but that ain't healthy. So I'm there, zombie-like, groggy-like, and really, once again, it was pretty much the same thing. Having to deal with them. Sorry, I had my earphone on. I was just checking when the hopefully the audio was working. So yeah, that had been for 2 days. Really just 1 hour of sleep. Now, the other night or morning, I had woken up to like the dog whimpering, and I heard my dog going and I'm like, what's wrong? And then I look excuse me, I'm sorry. I look over the bed, and I'm like, and I see what's wrapped in the blanket, coiled. Well, not coiled, but like this is the blanket. It's all curled up like that. I see the little head of a baby. And guess what Luna does? She decides to sit on it. And I'm like, Luna, like, and all I hear, and I'm like, Luna, get off! And I'm all panicking. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, having to try get my own dog to move, and she's just sitting I'm like, Luna, get off! You're hurting your baby! You're hurting your baby! And mind you, again, I'm cranky because no sleep. And this was gonna be the second day. So I'm grouchy myself because I'm having to try and get Luna. I'm panicking because I hear the baby yelling and stuff, and I'm like telling her constantly, Luna, get off, Luna, get off, and she would not get off. She remained there sitting on the puppy. Sorry, I had looked on like a notification. Anyways, telling her to get off, but she wouldn't want to listen to me. And I was like, Luna, get off. And I was already like, oh my god, because we had the one puppy that didn't make it. So, and I don't know, hopefully, it's because it would seem very wrong if my dog found out, but I don't know if they find out already that the dog's dead. I don't know, but and I'm here saying it out loud, and I'm just like, oh my god. So please forgive me once again. I mean, this is already explaining why I pretty much look the way I do. So yeah, I'm here telling her, get off, and she would not listen to me, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm panicking. I had to literally get off of my bed and move her, but she kept putting all her weight down. Like, no, I'm gonna continue sitting on the baby. And it's like, mommy had to get mad at her and force her off. And I'm like, go out there, because once again, I'm not myself. I'm grouchy. I know sending her out, well, the reason I sent her out there was because first of all, she's sitting on her baby. She was gonna wind up coming back like a magnet with another magnet, you know how magnets stick, okay? She was pretty much the magnet, and the babies are the magnets. So you already know she was gonna go back and try to get to the babies, and it's like, no, you need to go out there. I pushed her out. I mean, not like harshly and stuff. I did it quick, closed the door fast, and I hurried over to the baby that was underneath, and I hear like the puppy, and I'm like, literally like what any female mother dog would do to their own little baby. Try to find, and that's what I was doing. I was like, and then I found the baby, and I'm just like, oh my god, and oh my god, I thought the puppy was dead because it was just still like this, and I'm like, oh my god, please don't tell me. But no, I did this, and it moved. I'm like, oh my god. And then I saw these other puppies there. Still, I'm like, and one went, I'm like, okay, you're awake. Yeah, you're alive. So I'm here having to refix everything because grandma here had to, yeah, not literally flail my arms like that. What I mean is that what I'm doing is what I did with the blanket. So I'm doing this, like, and then to find that the puppy wasn't moving, I'm like, oh my god. I mean, that is the worst thing anybody can think of. I mean, I say worse. I mean, that's... Anybody would think that when they see the puppy laying there flat, not moving. That is an instant thought anybody would immediately think if the puppy wasn't moving. Or any dog, just any age. So, I'm here getting upset with Luna once again. It's not because I enjoyed it or wanted to. It's just, I'm like, Luna, Mama was trying to help you. You were sitting on your baby. You need to be more careful. You're gonna wind up killing that baby. I don't even remember what else what else I've said. And I mean, I know it's not her fault, but I'm telling her move, and telling her to move, and try to move her off, and for her not to listen. Please. It would be... Anybody would react that way. So... That was night 2. Or morning 2, whatever. And I had been awake. And then that's when... I was there. I mean, I don't even remember because it was the same thing. So, you guys already know now. I feel the need to stay up because I don't want anything happening to the doggies. But it's not good. So that's why I look like crap. Because... Sorry. Because that bird got really close to the window. In fact, it was yesterday. There was a bird that just flew to the window. I mean, not like really hard, like dunk. I mean, I just heard dunk. I heard the babies. Guys, you know, I would show them to you, but it's just they're newborn. We're not really supposed to be holding them and grabbing them unless it's necessary, like how I had to be. I don't know if the microphone is picking up, and just an FYI, I don't have my microphone with me. I don't know if I mentioned it. I'm sorry. Sleepyhead over here, still sleepy. I mean, 2 days of not sleeping. I almost fell twice. When I was talking to my mom in her bedroom, I was just opening the door to leave, and I almost fell back. Even over there with in the restroom. Same thing. Sorry about that. I know that kind of seemed a little weird. I just like had like a little pause moment. So I got a call from someone, I guess you could say my other caseworker, that is gonna help me find a job. I had just set another appointment for next Wednesday, so I'm just like, yeah, so many things that just happened, which I'm talking about this week. Yeah, it's just one of those days, you know, you just came from this disaster or whatever, just an eventful week, and then, oh hey, you got an appointment next week. Like, yeah, life but it's fine. It's fine because I need a job. But it's gonna be for 1 hour, so and it's gonna be a little far. But it's fine. Everything's fine. We're all good here. So, anyways, I hear one baby's crying. I really wish I could show them to you all. I mean, I will provide a video. I have a video that I can show you all of them. That way you guys know and how they look. It's just very hard to get their picture when they're all over the mama. So yeah, since all of that's going on top of now you heard from me that I got a call, so yeah. And just a reminder, guys, it doesn't mean I'm just gonna be completely dead from my YouTube, and I'm talking about both my Jazz Coffee Art Cafe and this channel. You know, besides, I need a better area to be recording my songs, and I'm talking about singing because here, yeah, I don't know about that. It's like if I were to get a full-time job, I would not be able to really do much. And I'm actually currently waiting for somebody to send the vocals. That way I can work on my part, because I know it's not gonna be like, because what I'm trying to look for a specific placement, and I'm talking about job type, is very hard to get into. So no, I'm not saying that it's gonna be take forever. I really hope not, but just be aware. I'm like in a process of a lot of things here. Sorry, I'm fixing my sock. So please be aware, guys, that there's gonna be a lot of delays. And I mean, I would really like to get a song released soon. It's just, I mean, of course, I need the right, I mean, I have the microphone, but I would need the time and the energy to be doing these things, because obviously my energy had been lacking. And I mean, there's so much noise. I mean, you hear birds, you hear dogs. You know how this goes. So yeah. 9 puppies. Gina not really sleeping that well. I mean, not sleeping at all. I mean, yesterday night. Excuse me. Yesterday night, I did get some sleep. It was 12 though, 12 o'clock. Midnight. Because they all decided to do their own thing, and you know. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I go to sleep, it's like 4 o'clock. My mom said she was willing to help. So I saw her, I think 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah. And she was taking care of him, like she was doing something, and it scared me because like I just felt like a hand like that. I was just like, whoa, what was that? And it was her. She was doing something like all. And then again, 6 o'clock, and then 7, and then 8:44. That had been waking up. So that's why I'm saying, like, oh my god. So yeah. Excuse me. And like I said, please forgive me that I'm just like dozing off, or just like my speech is a little delayed, and all these things is It's really just because of those days. And I mean, I had been going through very eventful days too. And not only that, but the fact that I've been struggling with money too. I mean, I just already used up all my income tax just trying to support everybody here. And I set up a GoFundMe, and once again, it's up to you. I am not gonna be those people. I'm not that person to fake things, okay? Even though I might get a job soon, the extra money does help, because I was just informed that my dad was negative 600. He got an overdraft of negative 600. So that's what I'm talking about. Everybody has just been struggling. We're all in the bind here, and I could use you all's help. This fundraiser that I am showing you is to help my family and I, because I mean, we're all in a bind, like I mentioned. They're working. My brothers are working. I'm not working. I had to use my income tax to pay my bills and then help my family too. That's all gone. My savings are gone. So I don't even have anything. So that's kind of why, once again, as I mentioned in my other video, delays and all that is because of that. Not working, been focused on trying to get money somehow. Commissions are not even helpful because, I mean, and I don't, it's nobody's fault. It's the world right now with inflation and stuff. So please forgive me. I'm not asking a lot. If you donate just $1, I'd be happy with that. Of course, there's a stupid fee. So I won't even be getting that $1. And I know I shouldn't say stupid. I mean, you're using their service. So yes, and I know it's a lot, the amount. It doesn't necessarily mean, oh yeah, you need a I have to give $500 because she's asking for so much. Like, no. If that's what you can afford, then okay. If $1 is all you can afford, I don't care. $1 can change everything, and it's not to sound like those advertisement, like the fraud and the scams and all that. I'm not the type of person that'll be holding the picket fence and and this is the sad thing about reality now. You can't tell whether they're telling the truth or not when they're holding their picket signs or their cardboard signs. Hey, I have a baby and I need money to attend a funeral, and it will be the same freaking person but with a different story. And it's like, and again, I'm the type of person that would still help, but I don't want to be blamed for if they're using it for drugs and then they suddenly die. So, and well, again, with this, the reason why it's a lot is because I'm counting my family, and I'm talking about my brothers too, including my own bills. And not only that, but for my savings, that way I can move on and have the better things, if you know what I mean. Just like better equipment, my own place, which I think I've mentioned I want to live in Washington because there's a lot of things over there that I enjoy, which they have those pine trees. I really love them so much. They have forests, they have the color changing leaves. I say color changing, I just mean like the orange, the blood red, the yellow, the gold, brown color, things like that. And I'm just like, I want to live there. And not only that, but they have good job opportunities over there too. The seasons, I love their seasons. So that's why I'm saying, and not only that, but trying to afford a car. That way I can start driving, because I'm here relying on my parents and stuff to do everything. And I mean, I was used to doing things myself, and I mean, of course, I still need to take the driving test. But what time now? I mean, I'm sure I can find time when I'm working. So, guys, if you can please take this into consideration. I'm not begging, but I'm asking, please read this. It's not just about me, it's about my family. They could use your help too. I mean, they're not gonna say that we need your help. Sorry, hiccup. Because there's a type of people that they don't believe in asking. And it's like, I mean, everyone needs a helping hand here. I mean, we hardly have any groceries, and I was even trying to figure out what we were gonna eat for dinner. Thankfully, we had that rice, and I think I have it here. Or not. It's somewhere there. Oh, it's right there, but just those $1 pack of rice and stuff. And we don't have milk. We have cereal, but no milk, no eggs. We have hardly any bread. So that's what I mean. And I told my mom just yesterday that, I really wish I had the money to just buy the stuff to make a good meal. I mean, even yesterday I did make a good meal. At least that's what I thought, because it was the rice, peas, and carrot, and corn. Yeah. I know it's kind of like, what kind of food is that? Like something that we only have. So, yeah, if you guys can please check that out. I will link it in the description. Please be aware that I might not be able to link it, but you can check out my link tree in my channel description, because I need a certain amount of views or something like that to be, I guess, it's some YouTube thing when you're starting a channel. So they don't let you put links. Now in my other channel, I can. But either way, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in my link tree. That way you guys can have access to all my you can also check out my other social media and check that out too. But yes, it's a fundraiser to help my family, and I help my family with their bills. And I mean, I know it's like that much, that going nowhere. Sorry, I heard something. In other words, that your bills are still going to be there no matter how much you pay on it. Like, the purpose of it is to still try to help. I mean, hey, the amount is big. It's almost $1 million. But again, it's really because it's combined with my bills and their bills and even my brother's bills. So, not only that, but now that I have 9 pups on top of the other one, which is 10, 11, 12, the 2 chihuahuas, 13, 14 out there. Yeah, really, we're trying to find a home for these 2, but nobody wants to take them. That bird. And with the 9 pups we have, I don't think we're gonna get rid of them, only because I think that would be very saddening for my doggo. So, but it is a lot. So really, I just wanted to go over what had been happening, why I'm seeming like I'm not myself. It's like, whoa, because I really am not. But yeah, have a meeting or whatever next Wednesday, and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Just, I'm just kind of like worried about my puppies, but we're gonna try to figure that out soon, because Sunday it's my dad's birthday. So we're gonna go and have lunch or dinner with him. Sorry, it's just I heard something. We're gonna have dinner or lunch with him, and well, I'm gonna need to find a place to put my puppies, and not only that, but my Luna needs help. In other words, she needs sleep. Just like me. Oh my god, excuse me. I'm so sorry about that. So please, guys, this is the outro of the video. Yeah, expect more delays. I will do my best before I start working, releasing a song. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully he didn't forget, but it's actually supposed to be the first song to be released. But I'm just waiting for him to send the vocals over. But yeah. So if you guys can please, it would do a lot if you guys, I mean, if you guys can't even afford to donate $1, sharing it will do a lot too. And that's still supporting. I mean, you don't have to feel guilty like, oh, I couldn't donate $1, but I have to share. I know it's not much. Like, you think that is not much when it is. So if you guys can really please, I mean, and I don't even know how long it'll be until I find a job. I'm not saying it'll be soon, or it could just be out of nowhere. Not only that, I have to go through the interview process and all that. So yeah. So please guys, forgive me. I'm not trying to beg here. I'm not begging. I'm just asking kindly. You guys can look at it. Maybe you can share it with people you know that can probably afford. Just hurt the puppy. So it would really mean so much to me, guys. I really hope that I can again get a song out soon, do some animations, and like I said, that is where I'm saying that that's why it's very important to have money, because I have everything on my bed right now. I'm just recording the kitchen for song recording, and I'm just talking about lyrics and stuff. I need a quiet environment, which if I'm working and not living on my own, do I really need my parents to listen to what I'm singing about? Yeah, no. So, sorry. Like I said, I'm really sleepy, as you can tell. It would mean a lot to me if you guys can. And this is not a begging video. It's just something else that I wanted to add to eventually, because it is very serious. Remember, this is not just for me. It's for my family. Right now, struggling, and I really hate that we're struggling because we wouldn't, well, they wouldn't, they weren't struggling before, and now we are. My brother needed $30. Obviously, he can't ask me because I have a $131 payment coming soon, and then I have my other credit card payment. I still have my stupid school payment. I wish I can just pay it off. $7,000. I really wish I could just pay it off. And that is why I'm asking for a lot. That way I'm just able to pay it off. But here's the thing. I know my parents are going to be like, you were going and begging. It's like, there's no shame asking for a hand. Because they don't believe in that stuff. Because they think that you'll just tell some sob or pity story. Like pretty much making it seem, not that they're assuming that I am, anybody who is putting this out will automatically be thought as a beggar, or, oh, I need money, come help me. I don't know how to explain it, but my parents are they're just the kind of people that they don't believe in that kind of stuff. Asking, they rather do it on their own. And it's like, sometimes you need a helping hand. Anyways, so this concludes our little topic here on this video. I am really sorry this seemed a little too off. It's just, once again, I haven't had that good of a sleep. I mean, I just did, thankfully. But still, trying to recover from the lack of sleep. This kind of says it. And then just getting that call that I have that meeting next week, and it's like, oh my god, why can't it be later? But no, really, because I need a job soon, because it's very important. That way I can start building up my money, building up my savings. That way I can live on my own. But not only that, I'm talking about also like paying off my bills and stuff. Because like I said, like when it comes to like song recording, I don't even know if I'll be able to do it while I'm here. Because first of all, parents. Second, I don't really have the environment is not really the good kind. Because, right now it seems all quiet and stuff, but not when you start hearing those freaking dogs. The ones in the back. And not only that, but I don't really have... It's always better to have your own place. That way you're able to do a lot of things. Because when you're with your parents and stuff, I guess this is kind of like a personal issue. Because when I was little, when I would sing, my parents would just burst through my door and mock me and stuff, and that fear just kind of lingered to this day. And I'm just like, you all would be very, you guys would be very, upset if suddenly your parents just barged into your room and just mocked you and laughed like during a recording, come on now. So anyways, it is 11:09 a.m. right now. So please forgive me that I am not really talking well. And right now my voice is kind of cracking because, again, it's lacking sleep. So please check that out, guys. Once again, if you can only donate $1, I don't care. That is very helpful for me. Please, guys. Again, it's not some beggar's video or whatever. or I'm not the person to fake these things. It's just, I've mentioned it before, I think. I'm not sure, but we could really use the help here. I only had a temporary job that lasted me for a while, but of course, I was compulsive spending instead of focusing on what I really wanted in my life. So, once again, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was not much um, on the topic of delays and stuff. In a way, it was because now I just got that call. Expect there to be more delays. I mean, who knows? It might be a while, but I really do need a job. That way I can start. That way, but I'm still gonna have the GoFundMe because, again, extra money does help. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a great day and hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.